welcome to the channel to all of the Sagittariuses. To you new Sagittariuses, check out my description box to find out more information about my name is Truth Goddess Tarot 777. Okay, that is my name. I also have a channel specifically that has the other energies, um, Aries through Pisces, and that channel is called Truth Goddess Tarot 777, which is my name. So go check that channel out for you new Saggies. Also, while you're there, please share the messages, all right? So let's message today for the Saggies. What is it that they need to know today? Right, okay. Overall energies talks about, well, this is about somebody wanting a new beginning, a new start. Somebody's passionate about breaking some sort of barrier, an opportunity. Yeah, somebody that's confident with a lot of wisdom, courage, strength. Somebody that's very sensible. This person has the hots for you. This is somebody who's ready to take action. These cards are flipping. This is a person that there's an inner calling. There's a new phase for you guys. This is going to be a reckoning when you have this connection with this person. This person is going to be your yin to your yang or your yang to your yin. In other words, they're going to be a male if you're a female if you're a male. They're going to balance you out. They're going to bring stability to your life. Yes, this person is going to bring and provide a certain kind of energy. I don't feel like this person is someone that's coming to cause conflict. Now, there is another energy that they're getting a reckoning. Basically, it's like an awakening to the truth about their life when it came to their sexual habits. This is a person that has inner turmoil, deep-seated inner turmoil. So it looks like you guys, wow. There is a person, it's weird because I'm looking here on these three cards here, and it's like somebody is suffering inner turmoil based on their actions of not being very truthful to you. But I see that the universe and spirit is bringing you the balance that you so deserve. Saggies, hit the like button as you come in or as you exit, guys. All right? This is a person that for some of you guys, you're going to put up some boundaries. There's a boundary line that you will not allow someone to cross, because what they'll do is cipher your energy. Then they will try to conquer your stability. Now, there's someone that's coming into your life that I believe is going to bring you the energy. They're going to match your frequency. That vibration will be very high. This person is someone that is very focused and driven. They bring stability to a relationship with the yang, yin and yang. Yeah, this person is someone who also believes in boundaries, keeping those out. When you have a fence, it's what are you trying to do when there's a fence? Either keeping people out or allowing people in that don't belong in, if I'm saying that right. Because when you think about boundaries, if you think about when someone has a fence, it's usually to keep something out, 3311. But if you have someone that's in, you don't want to have others coming in to disturb that peace to affect your energy. But it looks like there's a new beginning, a new start of somebody that has this, they're like a truth seeker. They're into spirituality too, because they have passion when it comes to what's real and what's not. This is somebody that wants a new opportunity with you. Hopefully this is not this person that you put boundaries up against. And let's see. Let's find out about this King of Swords. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Okay. I'm mad at you. I'm happy and I want you to feel as badly as I do. What a demon. So you have a person. This is a person that, for some reason, this is a person that they're yelling and screaming, and this is a very toxic individual. I'll say that. There is a toxic individual that's looking at trying to make you feel as horrible as they feel. Now, why they are coming out as a king of swords is interesting. Yeah, let's find out more about this king of swords, because the king of swords normally is someone that, they speak the truth, and they're not the type that's going to mince words. They're very serious, they're very logical. They are somebody that has a higher authority, maybe in a position. So there's somebody that may have a high integrity like that. So for this person to be coming out saying, I'm mad at you and I want you to feel as bad as I do. Interesting. This could be some of the people you guys were dealing with. Some of you guys were in relationships that is or were somebody that's in a king of swords energy. But they're not in reverse. That's the thing. It's almost a contradiction. It is a contradiction. Tell me about this king of swords in particular. Yes. The card kept flipping. Yes, eventually. What about this person? So tell me more about this king of swords. So yeah, see, it's about truth, honor, and dignity. A divine masculine. Remember I said if you're a female, this is a divine masculine. If you're a male, it's a divine feminine. Because this person will bring balance and stability to your life. They are someone that will speak the truth. They're somebody who doesn't mince words. Think of a lawyer, somebody that's serious, somebody that's, they're not going to play any kind of games. It's a divine masculine. Eventually, yes, you will be with this person. Divine masculine. The divine masculine, clarity of focus. So they match up as the king of swords. Generosity of their heart, powerful. Their presence is very strong. Undaunted ambition, discipline. Yeah. Largeness of their mind, a risk taker, assertive, strength of the body, and they are someone, strength of the body and resolve, fiercely protective, instinctively, and they are action oriented. So yeah, there's somebody that's going to be there to protect you. Eventually you'll meet this person. They will be the person that will add stability to your life. But then on the other side, it's kind of interesting. Who is this judgment being called on? This is somebody that's going to, what's that last card? Because there's somebody that's troubled. There's somebody with the Nine of Swords. There's a person that's very troubled. Okay. So the fact that there's been an awakening and an enlightenment to your vision, I finally see and understand everything. I'm feeling hopeful for the future. That's you. I'm envisioning you back in my life while continuously working on myself. So this person, okay, this judgment is called on someone. This could be a divine masculine or a feminine, whoever. They have a reckoning, basically an awakening to a truth, to why things are happening to them in their life. It's like when you get a rude awakening to something, because this is a person who can't speak now because they are in this energy where they're in a Nine of Swords. They can't speak, they can't think, their mind is just all over the place. This is a person that's feeling like they're trapped. They have a inner deep seated pain. They have secrets that they'd like to release, but they're worried. And they want to reach out to you. This is a person that also you've had conflict with, somebody that they're fighting an inner turmoil within themselves. Okay, so they have to have this a reckoning, this dark night of the soul, this awakening. It's like this person can't hide anymore. They can't hide from whatever pain, whatever secrets, whatever lifestyle. Um, Now they're saying that they're continuously trying to work on themselves. There is so much for me to tell you. I don't know if you guys want to know. For some of you guys, you might want to know about this person's agony and pain. But there's so much they want to tell you, they're unable to express themselves in a rational way, so I'd rather keep quiet. For a lot of you guys, you would hope this person would remain quiet and stay out of your way, because the readings that I've been doing, you guys have been vibrating very high as the overall energy is talking about. This is why there's a border, there's a fence to protect you from this energy. This is a person that's dealing with their own demons. They have deep seated pain, things that they are not dealing with, that they're forced to deal with. It's that kind of energy. They're in conflict, they're fighting, but they have to reckon with whatever has happened in their life when it comes to you. This is why they're in your reading. There's something about this person, they've done some foul shit, okay? And the universe has said enough is enough. You're going to deal with what you've done to Sag. It's your turn to reckon with the beast within you. This person has no choice. See, a lot of people who run from the dark night of the soul, their back is pointed and pushed up against a wall, and which forces them to see who they are and how they have treated people, especially you, Sagittarius. This person was vile. They can't run from it anymore. This person is going to witness a new opportunity in which you will get the love, the support, the kindness, the respect you deserve. A King of Swords is somebody very respectful and honest with integrity, a truth seeker. They're not going to play these mind games to cause conflict in your life to fight you. You know, they're not. Spirit is saying eventually, yes, you're going to be with the divine masculine. I'm mad at you. I'm unhappy. I want you to feel. So this sounds like this person over here that's dealing with conflict. Yeah. So this is why you're being protected. Spirit is trying to preserve your energy so that you have enough within you so you don't have to waste time fighting and debating and arguing. This person is someone that deals with conflict within themselves. It sounds like this is a person that has conflict with their inner self when it comes to their sexual orientation, 1313, especially when it comes to men. This is a man that deals with their sexual things that they are not have not really been truthful to themselves about. You know, a lot of DL men tend to think that if they have a woman in the mix that they're not gay. That is not true. This person is fighting demons, but they're forced to look at them. They can't run anymore. They can't hide behind the excuse of, oh, well, I got this many women. I deal with that many women. But it doesn't matter if you are a down low man. Let's just be real, Saggies. There are some major differences between a man and a woman, but there's one thing in particular when it comes to the man and the woman that are just the same, that are exactly the same. You see what I mean? A lot of DL men tend to mess around with women as a cover up. This person is fighting that, guys. This person is there on the down low. And that's something that at some point you can lie to yourself. You can tell yourself that everything is great because I have all these women and I really like women. They don't. When you think about you female Saggies in the chat, the fighting, the arguing, men that like women don't really cause conflict and pain to a woman. Straight men do not fight women. Nope, they won't kick your ass. They don't want that coming out. They won't call you out of your name. They'll elevate you. Men that love women elevate women. They don't try to tear you down. There's a deep-seated hate for women. Now, if you go on the opposite end, you guys know how to flip the script. This is a person that's dealing with their sexuality. And I say that, guys, listen, you guys are adults and you can handle what I'm talking about. You were dealing with somebody that was very nasty to you. The Five of Wands is out here. Okay? This is about a new, but the wand is normally a phallic. For the women, it's the woman's anatomy. So this is about somebody wanting a new beginning, a new start. Eventually, a lot of you guys will say yes to whomever that's coming into your life. A lot of you guys, if you're still in a relationship with this person that has this inner turmoil, it's time for you to wake up and know the truth about who they are. The illusion of who people are and what they are, you need to know. That's what makes you divine. Divine beings can handle the truth, the yin and the yang. They understand that there's the light and there's the dark. That's what that's what a divine being is. It's somebody who can go through their own dark night of the soul and can accept responsibility for the things that they may have done to harm others, to admit to the things that you've done. Okay? That's a divine being. Not someone who points the finger at others and never own up to who they are and the mistakes they've made. You can't be a divine being if you're walking around in denial for the things that you've done that weren't very kind. You don't have to go around tearing down people because you have something that you're hiding within yourself. That's not fair. We all go through something. This person that you guys were in a connection with, they really are someone who wants to, it's like they want to rectify. And I feel like the universe is making this person rectify the things that they've done to you. But in the meantime, Spirit is wanting you guys to continue to protect and guard your energy. Remain stable. Keep yourself balanced. Okay? Love yourself. Be balanced. The yin and the yang. We have both energies. We have both in us. And you must maintain that balance in order to be a divine. All right? That is the read, Sag. Yeah. You got to cut through. Divine beings are able to see the truth and handle it. And begin to start a new cycle. Divine intervention is here. See, it's like you guys are being protected from this energy. This person wants to unload a lot of shit, okay? Whether they want to apologize to you or not, if you're in a position where you need people's apologies to make you move on with life, then Saggies, you need to do some work on yourself. Because when someone wrongs you, you have to do the work to heal yourself and move forward. Take time to heal that brokenness within you, okay? There had to be something within you when you go through a certain relationship. And we all go through them. It's not a blame game. It's a matter of you that, okay, I've done my work. I'm balanced. I'm stable. I'm happy. I'm full of energy. I'm balanced. This person chooses not to do that. But Spirit is telling you what you want to do is remain balanced. You're being protected. This is divine intervention, protecting you from this energy. I just showed y'all the card. In closing, what else does Sag need to know? But you're going to have someone else that's going to come into your life. Clean up. This was in reverse. Cleaning up life. Making healthy choices. Cutting out the negativity. This is what I'm talking about. This is somebody that knows that they should, but they chose not to. Okay? They don't want to, but they're being forced to. Hey, I just got a call. Yeah, see? They were forced to rectify their addictions in which they have been pushing and neglecting to look at their addictions. This person has addictions that they claim to regret. But there's some sort of proof and a confirmation for this person and the things that they've been doing. It seems like there's going to be something that's going to be revealed to embarrass this person. Narcissistic people do not like to be shown. They don't. They want to be, they're cowards actually. They're cowards. They hide behind the conflict that they cause and chaos. That's what they do, and they have their hand. It's your job to expose them, which means you protect yourself. If they come at you, you know what to do because you are balanced now. You've healed. A lot of you guys have healed. If you haven't, this is some things you need to do. Heal yourself so you can deal with these type of energies and then cut them loose. It's about cleaning up your past and moving forward. This person has addictions. This is why your ancestors and angels are guarding you from this energy. You don't need this kind of energy to cipher your energy. You don't. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Sinners. Go check it out. It's very deep. There's a message. There's a lot of messages in that movie. And this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but it's energy. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants a piece of you. So you have to be strong. You have to be wise to maintain your stability and to keep your balance while you're in this body. And you're meeting so many energies that want to cipher that energy for themselves. They then won't be able to do the work. It's easy to hide behind the shadow of another individual. That's not doing the work. This is what this person wants to do. But Spirit is saying, okay, nah, I'm keeping Sag away. It's time for you to look at yourself in the mirror. For all the conflict and the pain and the hurt that you've caused Sagittarius. But in the meantime, Spirit is saying, I want you guys to open yourself up to new opportunities. You're going to have opportunities that you're going to start. You're going to go ahead and you're going to do it. You will. And the King of Swords is somebody that's pretty serious about what they want. Now, this person, I feel like they're coming in an energy that's camouflage. They want to come out as a King of Swords. They're not a King of Swords. They're too dysfunctional. They're not honest. They have conflict within themselves as to how they treated a divine being like you. So, we're going to close out, Sag. You will have someone coming into your life. But just remember, until that time, be aware of the deceptive energies. 2233, as I said that. Maintain your focus, keeping your peace, and waiting for the right person where there's chemistry. Don't double back. Honeymoon. Wow. Looks like you guys healing family issues, finances and career. Let go of control issues. This is a person that was dealing with a lot of things that they were kind of trying to control, and that would even include you. They're trying to heal from their own family issues, money issues, and trying to control and by being deceitful to people, which would include you. This person is very deceptive. They want to build a type of chemistry with you. I want one card for this honeymoon. So basically, it's not a time. This is not the time to go back to repeat cycles that you've already healed from. Clarify the honeymoon card. Because it's almost like, okay, I did all this for nothing. Honeymoon, King of Pentacles. Ha! I told y'all, there's somebody that's coming into your life that's going to bring you a lot of peace. Sagittarius, this card is flying. These cards are flying out. Somebody is going to bring you some peace. And they are a boss. They're a leader. And they're going to protect you. They're going to guard you from you having regrets for relationships from your past, present, or future. And they're going to add a lot of happiness and joy and vitality back into your life for you and your family. I told y'all, you guys are there. That's what's going on. You're going to meet somebody that's going to add so much love and happiness in your life, guys. I love this. Yeah, they're going to complete your life. It will be successful. Yep. There will be no more wishful thinking anymore about, oh, I wish I had. No, you're going to meet that person. They're going to come in very quickly. You guys are going to communicate, possibly travel together. This is something that will fulfill a lot of your dreams. That's the truth. They're coming out as a queen. This is you, male or female. So you match their energy. That's the research. Thank you for stopping by. And then you have this Knight of Wands that's looking at you as the Nine of Pentacles. They're looking at you as someone they can have in their future. This is somebody planning that because they feel like you satisfy them. Now, this Knight could be that dysfunctional person because they're losing their home. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, it's the Knight. It's the Knight. The Knight is the person that's dysfunctional. They have a broken home. They're not happy. This Emperor. This is somebody that's struggling. Yep. Now they're trying to let go. And now they want to marry you. It's a little too late for that, guys. That's the read, Sag. Thank you for stopping by. I may be back this evening. Hit the like button. Share the messages. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of Just for Sagittarius Tarot channel. You are so fantastic. And I thank you very, very much. Bye.